Hey everybody, long time no see. Hope that you've all been doing well, remained healthy and happy and all that stuff during these trying times we find ourselves in. I just wanted to make a quick video for the first time in a while to discuss the recent attempted shooting of former President Trump. I'm sure you've all seen plenty of coverage over it over the past, however many days. I hmm, I guess I just wanted to kind of get a pulse for what you guys think about the whole thing. Despite me not posting very often at all, I've been going through my own trials and tribulations. I'm very blessed to have an audience of critical thinkers, and I would genuinely love for you guys to, post some comments on what you think is really going on at the end of this. So, I watched videos from basically all the various perspectives I could that I consider to be genuine. Like, of course, I'm going to ignore CNN and Fox outright. That's just worthless. But I listen to YouTubers who, because, YouTubers for the most part have some level of genuineness, at least certainly more than mainstream. So I listen to right-leaning YouTubers like D-Day Cobra and like Viva Fry and stuff like that. And then I listen to leftist YouTubers like Secular Talk, which would be Kyle Kulinski, and even the cringe ones like Destiny and stuff like that did their takes. And then I wrapped it up by also listening to, more tinfoil hat takes, as you would call them, right? I listened to the most hardcore conspiracy theorist, A Call for an Uprising, and what he thinks. We'll get to that. But I guess to start off with, because this is just always off the cuff, so I'm just going to kind of try to orient this as best I can. We'll start with my own thoughts on it. So, before this happened, right? Full transparency here. Before this occurred, I really believed that Trump and Biden and the rest of them are all servants of the same evil, right? Like, I really did not see them as opposing sides. I just saw them as, a show. It's just a show. I won't say that that's completely changed, but now I'm definitely questioning it a lot more. Now I'm actually entertaining the possibility of Trump being genuine, maybe. I'm so hesitant about that because he is a billionaire, and, call me biased, it's hard to believe any billionaire on this earth is morally good. And not even necessarily through faults of their own. When you're raised in that kind of environment, like, you know, these people are coached and groomed into being horrible, anyway. Well, and also, when you have infinite money and you can get anyone to do anything for you with infinite money, it's very easy to get corrupted by that, as I'm sure you can imagine. So there's the fact that he's a billionaire, there's the fact that he's had pictures with Epstein, there's the fact that he had to go and make a commercial to sell $100 digital fucking trading cards of himself. That was so ridiculous when I saw that. But anyway, all that aside, what do we know? So we know that the shooter was in a commercial for some BlackRock education thing, right? And I'm sorry, guys, but I personally would never believe that this was just an authentic, organic, oh, this crazy loon acted all by himself and decided to do this. No. This kid was manipulated, coerced, MK Ultra, whatever. I mean, it wasn't his original idea. I don't believe that. Some force coerced this kid into committing this act. And with him previously getting educated at a BlackRock site, BlackRock, who owns all mainstream media and blah blah blah, it was very sus. It's super sus. And then you take into account other details like how easily he was able to get into his position on top of that rooftop that should have been covered long before Trump had arrived on site, but never was. I mean, everyone's making fun of the Secret Service for being miserable failures in it, but it seems pretty clear that it was intentional. They just, it was a stand down. They were gonna let it happen. So yeah, it seems pretty clear that, it like, how would I put this? All the world's a stage, right? It's pretty clear that some people behind the scenes are manipulating these actors and manipulating events, as per usual. But I guess the thing that surprises me compared to all the other false events of the past is that Trump might be real. To circle back around to that. Because the thing is like, I don't think you can fake a graze, I don't think you can fake getting shot in the ear like that, getting like right on the side, just a few millimeters away from death or whatever. I don't think that's something. I think that was a authentic moment, I think that they really tried to kill him and it really failed. That's what it seems like. And if that's the case, that means that, I'm sure there are multiple factions in the shadow government or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, shockingly, Trump might actually genuinely be against the system. How wild is that? How wild is that? A few interesting details from the leftist talking guy of all people, the Kyle Kulinski Secular Talk. He found out that apparently this kid was actually known to be a horrible, horrible shot in his like gun range class at school or whatever, to the point where he was actually kicked out of it because it was seen as a danger for him to continue trying, which is pretty fucking nuts. I don't know if that's true or not. But that does make you wonder, like, why would you choose him if that is true? Why would you ever have him be your patsy if he's like such a shitty shot he's guaranteed to miss? But so that puts a little question to the narrative of it being intentional. But I don't know, guys. It's just it's a complex situation that I've been mulling over for days and days and days, and I would just love to hear other takes on it from real people that I know are real. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind commenting on what you think happened, I'd love to hear it. But I don't think it was just an authentic, this kid did this on his own. He was manipulated into doing it by some forces that want Trump dead. But to entertain the other extreme for a moment, that it's all fake and staged and Trump is still in on it, which is what the tinfoil hat, a call for an uprising is saying. And no disrespect to him, he's made a ton of informative videos in the past pointing out the Legion of Doom's various public satanic practices, the Freemasons bullshit, blah blah blah. It all seems pretty genuine and informative stuff. But my problem with him is that he seems like almost like an Alex Jones times 10 when it comes to how he conducts himself. Like, it's always just like all of his videos are just, yeah, the satanic Freemasons are control of everything and you're all fucked, like it's all very like fear-based and like, oh, look at these horrors and they're getting away with it again because they always do and you can't do shit. Like, I don't know. I just don't like his approach, I guess you could say. Maybe he's totally authentic, I don't know. But I don't like that approach of just reiterating in every video over and over and over again how they're all powerful and we're totally fucked. But anyway, he suggests that because the kid's associated with BlackRock and it was clearly, he was clearly manipulated into doing it, therefore Trump must also be in on it too, and this is all just a show. Like, I don't see how that could be. Even if Trump is on the Legion of Doom sign, even if he is, also a worshipper of dark forces or whatever in Bohemian Grove, Molech or whatever, I'm pretty sure he'd be upset at them trying to fucking kill him. Like, even if he was on their side before, I don't think he would be now, right? So I don't know. It just seems like the craziest ass stretch ever to suggest that it's faked to that level where even Trump is in on it. But I did want to still point it out there and say his name, a call for an uprising, so you can look for yourself, listen to his arguments, and decide on your own. He's not on YouTube because, you know, obviously YouTube hates this kind of talk. God knows if this video will even be allowed to stay up. But you can find him on BitChute, the bitchute.com. His video, I don't know if he posts there directly, but someone re-uploads his videos on there. So you can find it if you look for it. But yeah, guys, so it's kind of thrown me through a loop just because, like, for years now, I've just ignored all the election stuff. Like, you know, two sides of the same coin and all of that. They're just trying to spread division, and all that's the case. But, like, what I think is, like, why would you try to kill him, right? You would try to kill, like, if they had succeeded in killing him, they would definitely have pushed a lot closer to their Civil War goal, which I think is a goal of theirs. I mean, they released a fucking movie called Civil War by that A24 Studios, so, you know, predictive programming, all that stuff. A24 Studios also, I believe, is satanic as fuck if you ever watch any of their movies. They're well done films, by the way. I actually do enjoy horror and, like, dark material. I do enjoy their movies, actually, but it's undeniable the you know, the messaging and the influences of those movies. And I forget the actress's name, but in the recent A24 movies for the Triple X trilogy or whatever it's called with Shia LaBeouf's wife, whatever her name is, really creepy vibes from that one, and she doesn't seem to have eyebrows and is weird, but anyway. Unrelated tangents, I'm spiraling, so I think I'll probably wrap this up. Let me know what you all believe happened. I would love to hear from all of you guys. Probably still not going to be posting regularly myself. Maybe, but probably not. Please don't count on it. I'm so grateful to the 73 of you that are still subscribed for whatever reason. I don't know what you see in me, but I'm grateful. Like, I'm still going through a lot of trials and tribulations of my own. I'm still trying to find myself. My faith has been wavering for various reasons, but it's the conflict between my spiritual insights and my human ego has become so great, it feels like I'm two different people sometimes, basically. So I'm still trying to figure all that out, you know. Like, well, we won't even need to, you don't even need to get into that. Totally unrelated. Anyway, whatever my own issues, I do still know God still loves you. God still loves us all. You know, may God bless you all. I hope you'll have a great, beautiful day. And again, I'd love to hear your insights on this. You guys are the critical thinkers. You guys are the ones who have a real awareness when most of the world doesn't. So I'd love to have your insights. Hope you all have a beautiful day.